What's going on, guys? The Nerdy here with another episode of our Throw Down on Showdown, and today we're going to go up against one of our mods from our stream. I kind of want to spice some things up a bit, and instead of just doing like all random battles, I did want to play some like some people like the best out of 3, see how it's doing. So this is more of a trial and error kind of series. So if you guys are enjoying this, please make sure to leave a like down below if it does help us out. And we're back for Throw Down on Showdown. In the last 2 episodes, like you guys are showing so much support on it, and I really do appreciate that. But today we're playing with I kind of built a team. I got like inspired by Pokemon Aim MD. With his rain team, with the with rain team, Klefki and the cat has to go away for now. With the Klefki with the damn rock to set up the rain, so that Swampert can pretty much just like sweep up the Mega Swampert. With the rocks, we have a second Z circuit, which I absolutely love. So I love this thing so much. I've never got to use it ever. So with the Z-Hypnosis, if it lands, we get a +1 in speed boost, and we are able to actually hold up, let me actually answer my mod real quick. Yes sir. With a Z Hypnosis, a Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, and Glow, super common. It's a really good set. It should be doing a lot of work. The Cresselia here to pretty much kind of be like a pseudo screens, and with this, and my catch is gonna be walking around everywhere. Oh my goodness. It does like set up the screen, plus has the side shock for just stab. The Cresselia here just to screens, recover, and do the most it can. The Tornado here to take care of the 100% accurate hurricanes with the life orb, the dark pulse, slush wave, and taunt is to stop people from throwing down their own rocks on my side, since the only way I'd have to get rid of them. I don't think I have a way to get rid of rocks on my side, which kind of sucks. I should have thought of that. I did have a spinner, but I didn't think it was worth it. Then we have the power herb, acrobatics. Not what I want to do. I didn't want acrobat. I didn't want we have HAK. Wait, why did I have the power 4? Oh no, the power was supposed to be instead of rain point, it was supposed to be sky attack. Sky attack. That's what it was. It was supposed to be sky attack instead of the drain punch. The high jump kick will kill everything. Plus the Umbrella boost will make us +1 speed. So oh no, it'll be +2 speed, so it'll be double. Alright, so I'm not good at building teams, so we're just gonna like hop on here and get a battle with our mod. So again, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like down below if it does help us out. And we're going to challenge my boy Kaz over here. You challenge. So let's see if we can actually do some work. He wanted to battle me, and I'm like, you know what? Fine, like let's do it up. Alright, so he has an app, so he has a Blissey, which the limit for me to take care of the Blissey is I need my Halusha as healthy as possible. Plus we're dealing with a double weather right now. Infernape, I think it's easy for us to take care of. You do not want to take anything from let's start off with Tornadus. We can set up the set up everything afterwards, because Infernape, we can use Swampert to eat up a hit. That's probably a Mega Absol, so we just have to be careful of that. Which do we have anything that can take care of Mega Absol? Probably Power Herb, Halusha. But everything else I can take care of the Ninetales pretty easily. Let me start a timer. I think we can start off with Tornadus and go for taunt in case he leads. That's what I was very afraid of him like leading with, because then I can go for a taunt. If he wants to ball switch, he gets a free switch, but he doesn't Yep, and then he doesn't get the taunt off. Then we can just go into Swampert and get up our own rocks since he doesn't have anything to stop us. He might want to go into a Volt Switch since that's the only thing he wants to do. If anything, he'll go into the Ninetales and try to set up the hill. If he goes into Ninetales, I do have my Cresselia to pretty much only 1v1 it, since I can just put up my own screens, and this is kind of like a complete screen set and hit hit as hard as we can. We do switch out. He's gonna go for the Ninetales. No, he goes for a Blissey. Okay, so with that, I can just actually put up my rocks up. I can put up my rocks. Or is it too early to put up rocks? If he goes for Toxic, that's gonna be a problem. If anything, we can set up spikes with the Clef Key. Oh, but that's a 3-hit KO. Alright, we make up and go for rocks. If anything, you go for Toxic or you can't go for Taunt. The Blissey doesn't want to take any like real physical hit from this thing. Is that the best option right now, or do we just go straight out Halusha and set up on this thing? No, not yet. Not yet. If we want to save the Halusha for later, we can go for Sky Attack against the Infernape, which we should outspeed. Alright, so you go for Swampert and set up. So your whole point is to set up rocks right now. Your whole point is to set up rocks. And I kind of don't want you to set up. Well, you just get a free rocks up. That's alright. So let's go for spikes actually. So if we want, we can actually set up spikes right now. Or do we want to Thunder Wave? Let's Thunder Wave, so we have a chance to. Alright, so you go. Alright, so you get rid of our spikes. Off our stuff rocks, but we are gonna get these spikes up. We do have free chances to get the spikes up. We don't have any fire typing, which is super bad, but we should be able to do a decent amount of stuff to him. If he set up spikes, then he is gonna to like has to stack us. But then we set up rain and try to sweep that way, or go for the circuitry and just start hitting off the Z-Hypnosis. Get a +1 in speed and start just clicking on the buttons. Because I know that even a +3, I don't think that the Blissey is gonna be doing that much work. Here, I think we can just hit I think we just go for the Reflect, and you double into Fortress, which is going to be fine. Actually, it's gonna be fine because then we can just go for the screens, and then he's going to spin them away. Yep, he's just going to spin away the like the hazards as we just go for the Reflect and goes for spikes. Yep, he's going to hazard stack us. So the best way to do this is to just go Tail Glow. He can't do anything to me, and hope for AC Hypnosis to land. We're gonna take a lot of damage from this thing, but AC Hypnosis, not on Fortress, but we can go on the Tail Glow, then AC Hypnosis on the Blissey, then go for another Tail Glow. We'll still be +1 in speed, even if we do land or not. We'll still be in +1 in speed. Plus, then we'll be a +6 in special in our special attack. We are 173 base stat, so here's hoping. I was going to bring a Fortress too, just for spin, and then I did decide not to. This is actually perfect. Is this a Mega Absol? If it is, Do we just go? Does Z-Hypnosis get sent back to us? I think it does. I think it does get like the magic bounce back. Unfortunately, let's go for Thunderbolt. See how much we're gonna do. If he goes for the Mega, then we lose our circuitry, which is not really our win con right now. But we do take 25% from the Halucha. But this guy takes on. Yep. I did not want to go for knockoff. You're not gonna knock me off. And the Mega Absolute is gone. Which we get this. We got +1 already. If you go out into the Blizzy, great. If you go out into Infernape, I can switch out. Because we're not faster than Infernape whatsoever. But Infernape. Oh no. So you do go out into Blizzy. So we go to this Hypnosis. We are faster than this thing. If we put it to sleep, perfect. We get a free tail glow off. And you are put to sleep. And that's a guaranteed first turn. Go for +6 and then try our best to try to like take it down that way. We are in +1 speed, so the biggest threat I think is pretty much gone. Cause I think we can just EQ on the rest of the cast. Yep. I think we do it one more time. We are at 13:32. Oh my god. We go for Tickle one more time. He woke up and you go for the Osmos Toss. I do not take one at all, but we can just hit the Thunderbolt and do as much damage as we can to this thing. Probably gonna do about like 50% because this thing's fat. This thing's so fat. But at least we know that this thing has the Thunder. Because we can take care of everything with EQ. I think the biggest problem was going to be the Fortress, but we can take care of everything else with the EQ. Or the high jump kick. Which is okay with me. A +6 circuitry is not going to kill Blissey. It does more than half. With the Citrus, okay. This Osmilla will take this thing out. But we do go for a Sky Attack. Actually, we can go for a Sword Dance if we want. We can go for a Sword Dance. Then we hit the Sky Attack. Or we can go for a Sky Attack and then we could go for it. Let's go for a Sky Attack. Burton. It will switch to not kill us, especially from a Fortress. It will do a lot of damage, but it should not kill us. It would do a lot of damage, but it should not kill us. We are unburdened. We should have gone for the Sword Dance. But we do get the para, which is good. We do get the para. A high jump kick should be able to miss. Should be able to miss. That'd be great. Should be able to miss. That's awesome. Please miss again. Please miss again. That's why do I play with these kind of things? Oh my god. Why do I play with these kinds of hazards? Oh my goodness. So he does have 2 hazards up. The Cresselia is only gonna take these Stuff Rocks. We have to hope for the best right now. High jump kick. Yep. It does take out the Fortress. We need the Halusha to kill. Actually, no, because the rest of his team is grounded. We just go for spikes up, and then we should be able to kill pretty much everything else. We do kill the Infernape with a. We're at +1 speed too, so no, we're at times 2 speed. So even a Scarf Infernape should not be able to live this. Do we live a Mach Punch? So I don't think so. At 38%, I think we still live a Mach Punch. We do resist it. Yeah, we do resist it, so we might be able to live a Mach Punch. I don't know about a Vacuum Wave. Probably not a Vacuum Wave, but Infernape is gonna come through. Go for the Acrobatics. If it's Sash, then Mach Punch we do live since we do resist it. Sash, it's not Sash, so we do take this thing out. We do have to land a high jump kick against the Blissey. If not, we can just the Volcanion. We do have to go for I think high jump kick supposed to land and does not take out the Volcanion, unfortunately. But his whole team is now grounded, so I can just go out into Klefki, press spikes, and then we should be able to win against this thing. Flamethrower, we do not survive that, but we do plus spikes so that we can take everything else out. And 238, we don't outspeed this thing, but a Dark Pulse or a Slush Wave hits everything else. So we just go into Tornadoes. We go for a Dark Pulse to take this thing out. We taunt the Blissey. We taunt the Blissey, period. We taunt the Blissey. That's nothing that we can do. We have to taunt the Blissey to be able to lay when we want it. Then we just go for a Slush Wave does hit harder. But the Dark Pulse, okay, it does hit harder. Do we get a poison? We don't get a poison. We can actually go into Cresselia and click a Shy Shock. Should be able to kill, I think. If not, let's just go for, how much does that do? That did 30%. Cresselia can take out the last bit of the Volcanion, since it's only at 30%. Let's go for Dark Pulse to get a flinch. 10%. Do you flinch? You don't flinch. And the taunt did wear off. But we do have the Swampert, which is grounded. We do take a lot from that. And then we just go for the EQ. We are faster than Blissey, so we do take out the Blissey. We match the Ninetales, and we should be able to rack up a win here. Since the Blissey's gone, we are slower than. Alright, so the Ninetales is here. You are Snow Warning, and the best thing I can do is go for a Waterfall. Nope, EQ. You are grounded. Freeze Dry is going to take me out. But the Cresselia should be here. Takes a little bit of damage. I can go for a Light Screen. Recover off. Go for a Light Screen. I can recover. Well, you know. I can Moonlight, and he has no way of recovery at all, especially with the Shy Shock. I should be killing the rest of his team with the Shy Shock. It does only 9%. The Moonlight comes in, and we are only take what? We gained a little bit. Okay, well that's nice. Let's go for a Shy Shock. The Blizzard. How many turns do you have left of Hail? Alright, so that's 32%. That's a 3 KO. We go for the Moonlight to get like a little more health back. It only does 9. We do run this. Oh, it only does 25%. That sucks. We are going to Moonlight right now. He still lands the Blizzard outside of. He lands the Blizzard outside of the Hail. Oh my goodness. He lands the Blizzard outside the Hail, but okay, there you go. I'm like, but I couldn't land my high jump kick, and we do take care of this, and then we also take care of the Volcanion that comes through, and this is the best out of 3, so. We do get to face him like again if we get to play this smart the next time. But now that we know what he should do, let's go for a rematch. Let's go for a rematch on that, and GG to you, my friend. And this is like me of more like trying to learn how a team works and what each Pokemon do as well. So this is more of a learning process for me as well. So he's gonna bring the same team. My first thought process is going to be, what can I do? I can actually Z-Hypnosis again if I really want to. But what I'm going to do, I want to lead Tornadoes again since it's the best option. It's gonna lead with Absol, which is perfect, because the only thing that wants to take a knockoff is going to be the Klefki. The Klefki, right? Yep, I think the Klefki is the best option right now. Or I can just go for Hurricane and land it. Goes for knockoff. You take off my Life Orb, and I go for Hurricane, which does land and takes out the Absol in the very first turn. That's actually pretty good, because now I can actually set out my hazards. I have to make sure I come in on the Fortress. you send out Blissey. I'm going to actually go with. You might Sauce McToss, which is unfortunate, but I want you to Sauce McToss so that you can get rid of Tornadus. Yep, I want, because I don't want anything to come into this thing. And what I can do, I can set up. I can actually go for Deflect. It's going to do the same amount. Yep, it's going to do only 23%. I want to go for a Side Shock to see what I can do against this thing. If I do like 33%, that is 42%. So you're Spadef. Period. You are Spadef. Titan wear off. I want to go for Moonlight. Actually, I want to go for the Side Shock again. No, let's go for Moonlight. Let's go for Moonlight. You go for Fortress. And you're going to set up hazards. You're going to set up hazards. So what I want to do, I want to take you out. I want to put this thing to sleep. I want to put this thing on the timer. Period. I want to take this thing on the timer. And go the Z-Hypnosis. And if he sets up like with a Blissey, I'm going to try to land a regular Hypnosis. Z-Hypnosis lands. Yeah, and put you to sleep. And that's a turn of sleep for me. And the Blissey has to. Alright, so we go for Tail Glow. And if we go for Tail Glow again, I only do like about 60-something% to you. You go for Infernape, which is going to be a Mach Punch will kill us. But I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. A Mach Punch should not kill us, but we should kill it with a Thunderbolt since we are at +1 speed. Yep, we are in +1 speed. I don't have to worry, and the Reflect is also up. So I think he was trying to time out the like the Reflect and the Light Screen. Although I don't think I set up the like the Light Screen, which was I'm at +6 right now. So a Bliss is the only thing that can take me on, but a Thunderbolt should be able to do about half, which it did the last time it did like 62% at +6. I think we just sweep with the circuitry. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. I love this thing so much right now. Oh my god, the Christmas tree is here. The Christmas tree is now. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Take this thing out, and the Christmas tree swept. So my whole thought process was try to get this thing in as early as possible. This thing has 30, so it does live, and it's not gonna and it does not wake up. GG to my friend. Oh my goodness. GG to my and die to his own. Why is circuitry so good? Oh my god. GG to you, my dude. And if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like down below. I really do appreciate it. And a quick little shout out to my mod god, Cast Jolteon. He is, well, my secondary mod god. Well, my third, they're all mod gods. Like on my stream. I had a whole lot of fun. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, if you want to talk to Cass, he's going to be in our Discord. Like his information, like will be down below. Have yourself a great day. Stay ready, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.